morning, my dear students. So today in this video I'm going to give you the answers for the chapter The Adventure of an Understudy, and the author of this chapter is Sir Anthony Hawkins, who is better known as Anthony Hope. So let's start doing the question and answers.
The Adventures of an Understudy, Understanding the Text. First question. The game had begun. What was the game? What would happen if they won or lost the game? So answer for this particular question. The game refers to the elaborate ruse that Residual was going to execute with the help of Colonel Supt and French, in which he would take the place of King Rudolph and participate in the latter's coronation ceremony. It was essential that the king showed up for this political significant event, failing which the king's half-brother Black Michael would take over the throne, but the king had been found unconscious and in no state to attend the ceremony, which led to his look-alike Residual playing the king's part for a day. If they won the game, all would be well and the king himself could rule over Ruritania, but if their plow was discovered, Black Michael, King Rudolph's half-brother, would seize the throne of Britannia. Question number 2. How did Residual prepare for the role he was to play? Answer for this question is, Residual prepared for the role by taking instructions from Colonel Supt. He told Residual about King Rudolph's personal history, his family, tastes, pursuits, weaknesses, friends, companions, and servants. This was to make Residual prepared to pose as King Rudolph at the coronation. He was also trained in the etiquette of the Ruritanian court. Outwardly, he was dressed in royal clothes with a sword in its scabbard, a revolver, and a helmet to look the part he was supposed to play. Question number 3. Which line in para 6 shows us that Residual feared for his life? Find other lines in the story where Residual, Supt, and French express the same fear. Answer for this question is, the line, "The last thing I did was to feel if my revolver was handy and my sword loose in the scabbard," in para 4 indicates that Residual was well aware of the mortal threat involved in the risky endeavor he had chosen to undertake. However, at the same time, he was trying to manage his fears as best as he could. This fear for their lives was rife in the hearts of Colonel Supt and French. Colonel Supt prayed, "God send me, may be alive tonight," to which French replies, "Amen," thus revealing the same fear. Question number 4. Supt and French put their lives in danger to save the throne from Michael. What can we infer about the relationship between King Rudolph and Supt and French from the text? So answer for this question will be, Supt and French proved themselves to be worthy and loyal friends of King Rudolph when they agreed to put their lives in danger to save the throne from Michael. Even in the absence of the king, they agreed to the dangerous plow just for the sake of the king and his kingdom. Question number 5. Does the text tell us why Residial would agree to such a risky task? Do you think he was brave, foolish, or adventurous? What choice would you have made in such a situation? Answer for this question. In many occasions throughout the text, Residial has expressed his thrill at playing the part of the king. He has a sense of adventure and is brave enough to take risk. He travels a distance without his entourage to generate trust in the people. It is mark of goodwill. There are many instances where his fear of getting caught almost compelled him to flee, particularly when faced with the keen scrutiny of Michael. However, he continued resolutely and was eventually successful. On one hand, Residial comes across an adventurous, risk-loving person, and on the other hand, he shows bravery in the face of adversities. Question number 6. Why is the text called The Adventures of an Understudy? Do you think Residial was a good understudy? Give at least 2 examples to support your answers. For this, the answer will be: in regular use, the word understudy refers to a person who learns the lead actor's role in order to be able to act at a short notice in the absence of the actor. The text is called The Adventures of an Understudy because it brings out the story of Residial, a simple man who, just like an understudy, played the part of a real king in the latter's absence. He looked exactly like King Rudolph and hence played his part, attending his coronation in order to save the throne from a usurper. He proved himself to be good understudy who prepared well for his role with the help of Saft and French so that he could portray the king as accurately as possible. Since this play was a great adventure for Residial, the real life understudy King Rudolph, the title is justified as The Adventures of an Understudy.